Hello guys, it's me again. I hope you're doing well. It's now the 19th of October 2016. I don't know if I should be doing this video. I'm not feeling the best. We seem to have an issue in the UK where our celebrities believe they're, I don't know, maybe they think they're above us. They seem to be apologising to the world for us, apologising to immigrants for us, calling us racist, bigots and that because we're not accepting enough refugees or economic migrants into the country. They seem to think that just because they've got the voice and they can be on TV, they can criticise the people of the UK and think that's right. You see, if you was a true Brit, there's nothing wrong. Let me first say, there's nothing wrong with airing your views. So, if any one of them turned around and went, look, I would prefer it if the UK took in more migrants because of this, this, and this. If any one of you had said something like that, I would not have an issue because it's your point of view and you have every right to it. But when you have the likes of Lily Allen apologising for me, my wife, my daughter, the bloke next door, the people of the UK, well, she can fuck off. She has no right to apologise for us. She doesn't know me. She doesn't know my family. She doesn't know my friends. She doesn't know my colleagues. How dare she apologise for us? If she's got an issue about it, then she could do something about it, right? Because she's got money, and I'm sure she's got a few houses. And she did promise that she was going to put refugees, stroke economic migrants into her house. I'd love to see that happen, don't you? So we'll check on that. In about a month's, 2 months' time, let's do another video and see if she's actually done what she said she was going to do. Then you have Bob Geldof, of course. Now, Bob Geldof, when the migrant crisis first happened, said that he would take people into his houses. To this day, he hasn't done that. That migrant crisis happened months ago. He still hasn't done it. But yet, he seems to think calling the rest of the UK ignorant, racist bigots seems to be okay for him because he's a celebrity and he thinks he can then talk about the UK like he's the Prime Minister or the President or maybe the dictator of our fair union. Gary Lineker, now what a buffoon, absolute buffoon. Let me give you a bit of background. The UK government told the UK public that we are going to accept children from the Calais camp. So that started to happen quite recently, and the media were there, of course, and they started taking pictures of the so-called children coming through our borders. Lo and behold, they weren't children, or they did not look like children. I think there was one guy that looked about 30, 40, looked around my age. So the newspapers come out and said, what's going on? Doesn't seem right. And a few other people, a few MPs had actually quoted and said, this doesn't make sense. Why is this happening? So Gary Lineker said that because we commented on that we are racist. And what part of that sentence is racist, Gary? Please tell me. I would love to know what part of that sentence is racist. We were told there were going to be children. They did not look like children, so because we're questioning it, we're racist. You buffoon, you idiot. Do you not understand what racism is? Or do you just pick something out at the top of your head? You see, this is happening more and more and more now, where celebrities seem to think they have a God-given right to go to the media and call us, whether it be racist, bigots and all that type of stuff, but to actually question the people of the UK. They not only question the government, they question the people of the UK. and the way we think, just because they're a celebrity. But you know the ironic thing, the really ironic thing, is that they have the houses and the money to actually do something about it. But what do? They just do this. Literally their mouths are just like this. Criticise this, criticise that, criticise that, criticise that, criticise that. But what do they actually do? Do they actually take people into their houses? No. Do they promise they're going to? Yes. But yet they think it's right to do this, but no action. Do you know how much that is compared to action? Zilch. So they complain about everyone else. They complain about the UK government. But they don't think to themselves, before I complain, I need to do something. Because if you've actually done something first, if Bob Geldof actually took quite a few families into his houses and then criticised the UK government or the UK people, you know, he's got a bit of backbone there. And I would respect him more. But the fact is, he got on TV, he got on the radio, started criticising everyone, calling everyone everything under the sun, and then said he was going to do something to prove that he means what he's saying, but he doesn't actually do it. And Lily Allen's going to do exactly the same thing. And if you think Gary Lineker is going to take in any refugees, stroke economic migrants, you've got nothing coming. So I'm all for free speech, but free speech does not determine you apologising for me. I don't care how much money you've got or how much influence you've got. Instead of opening your mouth, celebrities, do some action. Do something for these people that you feel so loving for. You arseholes. That's me out, guys. Have a good day, good week, good month, fantastic year. Bye-bye.